Brian, this morning the F5 Ready program was announced to the world. Would you like to fill us in a bit on what that means and what that means to both our clients and to service providers?
Absolutely. So it's exciting. I think a lot of people think of a technology company as always doing innovation around the actual technology. And this is an example of how we're innovating around business process and making it easier for our customers to leverage the technology that they're using. And part of that is when you're going to the cloud, you want to make sure that your technology you're investing in with F5 is going to work on that cloud. And F5 Ready is a great example of helping our customers understand where we've put in the efforts to verify our technology, Big IP, working on various cloud providers. And Julian, you had quite a few of them listed up there today.
So that, you're right, it was quite a long list. What are the plans to extend that list in the future?
So I think we're going to continue the efforts to, as we bring on more cloud providers, and you'll see one of the questions we get, well, some of the clouds I'm running in aren't F5 ready. Well, there's efforts underway to verify those platforms, and you'll continue to see that list expand over time.
And I understand, talking to the team, that we're going to try and automate some of that testing to make it easier for the service providers to do. And then to the customers themselves, what does it mean to them?
So it means that they have a verified platform. They can rest assured that F5 has been tested and works on these cloud provider platforms. And whether they're using and transferring and migrating from an on-premises environment into the cloud environment, they now know that when they go to an F5 ready cloud, they can rest assured and their technology will work in that environment.
So if you were an end user, CIO, and you were thinking of going to the cloud and you know it's F5 ready, what would the first steps be you take and who would you go and talk to?
So I would probably make sure that my line of businesses who are doing much more of the on-cloud deployments understand that we want to go to clouds where we know our existing technologies that we've invested in will work. And understanding that F5 has a program called F5 Ready, we can easily identify those cloud providers and make sure that those are the platforms that we are going to. And then from there, I'm going to make sure we understand all the support components. One of the questions I was going to ask you is there any difference from a support standpoint for the F5 Ready program?
So initially, in terms of how we get support to the cloud, the end users are very much in a mode of getting the same software licensing, the same updates, and the same support from the support center. The support center support currently would be on a chat-only version, but we intend to extend that to the full services you would get if you were within the data center. And indeed, if we can link the cloud user to an existing data center customer, we'll take those within the support center as well.
Super helpful. Thanks for explaining how customers can leverage their existing investment and support as it relates to that. I think you also covered off on the three models that we have for bring your own license. You've got the cloud licensing program, and you've got the volume licensing subscription program. And each one of those is covered in the support that you just described. So once again, we're flexible and we can meet the customer where they want to go, whether it's consumption-based or in a traditional sense.
And thank you for leading the witness.